Honestly, that's stupid. How was I supposed to guess that? Oh shoot, it's a fire daemon. What's up, Frosher Bros? Welcome back to the arena playthrough. It is currently part 23, and as you can see, we are still here in the Crypt of Hearts. We powered through like the first 3 levels, I guess, and we're down here at the final level. We just have to really find the piece of the Staff of Chaos that's in here, and as you can see, there's basically this massive loop around, and I guess things are going to head into like a maze or something over here. And of course there is a drop down section here, like Ava was talking about, how I could take that drop down section, but of course, because I have tools, and I do not like the sounds around here, but because I have the tools, I am going to just go ahead and say, actually, I'm a Cloak of Mephala, because I haven't done that in a while. And I'm going to chase a Boethia on this wall. And of course the cloak, though it isn't going to make me, invisible to creatures that can see invisibility, I'll at least be invisible to a ton of things. And speaking of which, this Wraith is just going to shoot me. And that's not going to go through, so I need Mephala Spell Eater. Armor of Mephala. Come on. I can't even believe that, my reflect was... Oh. I stopped levitating. I thought I died for a second. That wasn't good. Well, anyways, I'm just gonna let that dude give us more mana and stuff as I just loot this area. Inventory is full, so I can't grab that. There's another Mark Grayson. And of course I'm invisible. I got all sorts of buffs up. There's golems and stuff. And from the looks of it, the only other place I really need to explore is really just south of here. And I mean, I could have just went in from the starting area. In fact, this loops around to the starting area pretty quickly. Let's just see if this bottom right area is actually where I need to be, just right quick, because it'd be stupid if I spent a whole episode going around this big open area when all I need to do was, go over here where the main entrance is, and from the looks of it, there actually isn't anything there, so I guess maybe it's not that stupid. So maybe I actually do need to explore this area, though. Though it's still an area I could have easily accessed just by, walking over here and deleting a wall. Oh well, we have golems and pitfalls, and I honestly, tell you the truth, don't like pitfalls. So I'm just going to fly over everything. Stone golems are going to look around. We got a ghost that's going to smack us, but that's fine. See a large crypt temple. Wait. This here looks special. This looks like it might be a certain area. Aha! A riddle. You know what that means. Few have gained these hollowed halls, brave fools who must face the puzzle. There is a thing which nothing is, yet it has a name. It's sometimes tall and sometimes short. It tumbles when we fall. It joins our sport and plays at every game. What then doth I speak of? Sometimes tall, sometimes short. Joins every sport. It tumbles when we fall. There's a thing which is nothing, yet it has a name. I wonder if this is like spirit, because spirit has a name, but it's nothing, because spirits don't exist IRL. Sometimes tall, spirits can be high. Sometimes short, spirits can be low. It tumbles when we fall. Whenever you fall, your spirits tumble. And joins in every sport. Every sport has its spirit. That's the spirit. Think again. Think again, then speak with wisdom. So it's not spirit. Sometimes tall, sometimes short. These puzzles always get me. Tell you what, I'll have 2 more tries and then I'll cheat. So let's see here. What then doth I speak of? Sometimes tall, sometimes short. Nothing, which nothing is, yet has a name. Tumbles when we fall. It joins every sport. It joins our sport. And plays at every game. Plays at every game, yet it doesn't exist. Hang on. Don't want to overthink it, but energy? Like, okay. One more attempt. Cannot exist, so energy wouldn't have been it. As a name. So it's not spirits or spirits. Unless it is spirits, plural. Spirits. Alright, tell you what. We're going to see what the UESP says it is. Because I'm not going to continuously go down. Okay. Shadow. Wait, the answer is shadow. Hang on, tall shadow. It doesn't exist, which nothing is, yet it has a name, despite the fact that shadows actually exist. That's stupid. Honestly, that's stupid. How was I supposed to guess that? Oh shoot, it's a fire daemon. Okay, well, looks like we have ourselves a bit of a fight. This is quite rough. Okay. Come on. Tell you what, we're going to have to paralyze this guy, so follow his trap. It's 2 fire daemons. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so we have 2 fire daemons, and of course I could leave them, but you know, that is a lot of XP, and I do have a fully repaired mace, so I may as well, you know, like I may as well get the XP. Alright, let's get the staff. Level of experience. That happened right before I grabbed the staff. That wasn't even the staff, that was just me leveling up. Okay, that's cool. Let's see here. I guess we can get more. We really need more strength, you know. Need to be able to carry more. Level 17. The 6th piece of the Staff of Chaos slides into the nearly complete rod like a sword into a sheath. And we now have ourselves a very, very nearly complete Staff of Chaos. And to top it off, we're still invisible. And we have ourselves a bit of a path to go through. So of course, heading north here, we may as well just leave this dungeon and get ready to head on to the next area because, man, that was actually kind of quick. And, you know, I got like plenty more time. Like, how much time do I usually put into these videos? Like, almost an hour? So yeah, we got plenty of time here. Let's just see what kind of pathways I need to take. Like, this here's an easy pathway. All I need to do is just start deleting this wall. So chase a Boethia. Chase a Boethia. You see, that's one of the brilliant things about leaving a maze, is if you have a wall deletion item, you can just use it. And of course, great thing about having potions of powers, you can just spam U and click to get stuff. And let's see here, to get more mana. Alright, and of course all we have to do is head north here. And that should be the end of the Crypt of Hearts. Like, all we have to do is head north here. These ghosts will shoot at us, but we can just ignore them because I don't care about them. They're not going to do, like, hardly enough damage to kill us. We can just head north here. We can just delete, say, this wall here, chase a Boethia, run past all these dead guys, beat up this hellhound, open this door. One more floor. And all we have to do is, wow, that's a whole lot of dungeon I explored. Even though the exit's right there, it's probably an easier path to go. So let's take it. In fact, let's even save up. And, you know, like, it's funny just looking back at all this dungeon I basically explored, but it was probably a lot easier to explore. And I kind of just made it more complicated than it needed to be. And of course we have a door and a walkway, and if I were to go up that, it would mess with my levitation, so I'm going to chase Boethia this wall instead. And I just noticed this skeleton actually sees me despite the fact that I'm invisible. Or I guess I'm not invisible anymore. Maybe it wore off. I'll check that in a second. Yeah, it doesn't say I'm invisible anymore. Oh well, doesn't matter. I can still get XP from fighting enemies, and I mean, a lot of the enemies in here can see invisibility anyways, like these hellhounds, so it's not like it matters that much. But you know, I can still benefit greatly. Now, yeah, it says in this room there's a hidden door right here. And there's a skeleton. A hidden skeleton. That's where the Wall of Alduin was. And this is where the exit is. Let's drop a 2 save, you know, just in case. And now we're back here in High Rock. We've just took care of that area. And tell you what, I think there might actually be like an ebony mace somewhere in Evermore. We'll just double check this place. You know, because we have plenty of loot, plenty of excuses just to spend, Jesus Christ, you know, plenty of excuses just to spend a while to just run around and sell loot, because I mean, I'm level 17, I just realized. I'm like almost near, almost near where the level cap is for the XP shown in the UASP, and that's an upgraded amulet. You know, so 21, 22. I have an ebony torque, so no need for a better torque. What kind of bracelet do I have on? +4, and I got +3, +3, +10 personality. I got a ring, bracer, crystals, a bunch of marks. Mace of speed is used. Got a whole bunch of stuff to sell. And of course it's the middle of the night, so let's actually go rest at an inn, you know? I feel like it's been a while. Oh, wow, there's a lot to explore in this city. The wonders of entering a city you haven't explored yet, huh? Alright, let's pop up a light so I can actually see where I'm going. Arms dealer, so I'm going to keep that marked on my map, you know, so I can go sell stuff later, because I would really like to do that. There's a large structure over this way. There's a priest over here, so I assume that means this large structure over here. Yeah, I just assume it might just be a temple, and yep, I was right. Brotherhood of Justice. Well, I guess I know where I should go if I need a lawyer. Down to the Brotherhood of Justice. Ugh. Well, anyways, heading over here, there's a few more buildings to mark on our map. Like this arms dealer, and this little tavern. The Thirsty Pit. You know, the Thirsty Pit sounds like a weird, dirty name for a certain individual. The Thirsty Pit is like a beacon in the cold spring night, fuel of torchlight, clinking glasses, and the aromas of the kitchen. Brilliant to hear. And of course, this place, just like every other tavern, is a freaking TARDIS, because look at how massive it is on the inside. Yeah, I'm going to get myself a single. How many days are you staying? Just one. You'll love the single. I'll only charge you 10 gold. A bargain, believe me. Yep, I'll accept. 10 gold for the single. Unbelievable. You're lucky this isn't tourist season. Deal? Okay. Taking that. It's 11 at night, so if I just came for, say, I don't know, 10 hours.
Tharn is livid, scattering about the Imperial Palace like a rabid dog. You have caused him no end of worry. I am sure the wizard's minions are tracking you. I will say no more, lest I tempt fate. You seek now the 7th piece of the Staff of Chaos. I have found that this piece lies in a place called Mirkwood, the dark forest that ever moves. There can only be one of 2 provinces left that can hold this forest, Black Marsh or Morrowind. I would start my search in one of these.
Alright, so Blackwood is the second to last place we need to go to for the 7th piece. And of course it's in one of 2 locations. And it's a never-moving forest. So that means it's like a forest that's living. And if you happen to know your lore, you know that wouldn't make any sense for Morrowind, because Morrowind, you know, it has a volcano, but the woods there, they're luscious, they're green, they're beautiful. If you actually seen any Morrowind gameplay, it's magnificent in Morrowind. Even in Vardenfell, where this volcano is, just beautiful, wonderful, magnificent. Black Marsh, on the other hand, well, you know, maybe we could check out, say, a little city or 2 in a certain area. Maybe maybe we could check out an area. That sounds similar to a certain person we know. Ugh. Ultras. Oh, I mean, that just screams Blackwood. Well, anyways, oh, I don't want to go anywhere now. Of course, we already did a good bit today, and I think we're going to, of course, do a bit of a montage right quick before we save up. So, yeah, we'll sell up some stuff right here, and I will catch you all in a second. So I'll see you all on the other side of the speed ahead. Alright, and we just made some new spells, sold up some items, we made new spells here at Mage's Dogus Guild, got ourselves more potions, so let's see how many potions we got left after that. Yeah, we should have enough potions for the rest of the game, and we also went and got an Ebony Buckler, which gives us a lot of armor rating. The only downside is it doesn't boost armor rating, you know, in all these different areas. Like in my head and shoulders, as much as the ebony, like, as much as a round shield would. Like, round shield would protect everything, but this ebony buckler protects these two areas very well. Like, it protects my gauntlets and, I think, pauldrons armor rating, which these areas, I think that's chests, actually. So yeah, these areas are actually the highest hit chance anyways, so having these areas, you know, with lower hit chance, it's perfectly fine. And of course, our Mithril Mace is still used, but we have so many new weapons that we can probably just go through everything and it wouldn't be that bad. But of course, I'm starting to run up my runtime, so in the next episode, we're going to get out of Evermore here and head down to Black Marsh, maybe visit old Little Moth right down here in search of the Black Forest. But of course, that's all going to be in the next episode. That's going to be it for the rest of this episode. This has been your bro Frostbrew, and I will catch you on the next one. Later!